Okay, so we're going to simulate parallax camera effect. What we need is a background image and a foreground image. I presume you've drawn those already. Some kind of background image and a character in the foreground. Turn the background into a movie clip, put them on separate layers. Turn the background into movie clip, turn the foreground into a movie clip, so right click, convert to symbol, give it a name, make sure the type is movie clip. I'm just going to scale him up a fair bit, so we start off with a zoomed in view. Same with the background. You can toggle here to show the stage. I don't know why it's flipped upside down. Do that again. Okay, so you can toggle this button here that will show those in relation to the stage. And what we're going to do is we're going to, if we go to the properties panel, and if we go to, it's not visible there, if we go to window, okay, so with the movie clip selected, if we go to the properties panel, see where it says 3D position and view here. What we're going to do is we're going to push these two objects back along the z-axis. Now the x-y axis, I'm sure you know, represent 2 dimensions. The z-axis takes this into 3 dimensions, so takes it into 3-dimensional space. So what we can do is we can push these objects into 3-dimensional space. Although they're 2-dimensional drawings, we can position them in 3-dimensional space along the z-axis. So I'm going to select the background. I'm going to increase the z value to 1000, and that will push that back into space. If the objects get closer to us, they actually go to a minus value. Okay, so that's at 1000 pixels distance along the z-axis. I'm also going to push the character now. Select the character, push him to 300. So not quite as far away, but he's still further away along the axis. Okay, now what we can do, it's important to understand this, using the transform tool we can make objects bigger. Now if we look, it doesn't alter the z-axis, so it's still at the same distance away, we've just made the object bigger. Do the same with the character. You can toggle the view again to see the relationship to the stage. Okay, now what we want to do now is select them both and nest them, so convert to symbol, and nest them both inside a third movie clip, which we're going to call container. Okay, so they're both nested or contained inside the container movie clip. Now if we, with the selection arrow, move them, you'll see that they move at slightly different rates in relation to each other, which mimics the parallax effect of objects closer to you moving more quickly than objects further away. Okay, just to demonstrate this using animation, we're going to add a motion tween, so right click on the frame, create motion tween, drag that to about 250, just so we've got a nice stretch of animation to demonstrate it, and then toggle the view. So we're going to start off with the view as it is. If we go to the scrub along to the end of the animation, the motion tween here with the needle, and click on the movie clip, so we see 3D position and view in the properties panel. And I'm just going to scale up scale this up along the z-axis so it comes to a kind of extreme close-up view. So you see there, nice subtle zoom in along the z-axis, and mimics the parallax effect with the object closest to us moving more quickly. Okay, you can see obviously my character is pixelated quite a lot here. To stop that happening, what probably would have been better if I'd resized my image, resize my drawing to a bigger size before I started pushing it along the z-axis. Okay, so that's the parallax camera effect.